For those who are not familiar, there was a young boy by the name of Jamal White Jr. whose Amber Alert was heard around the country. Everybody was pleading to find this young boy who was taken from his front yard. Remember that, folks, because we're going to come back to this. This is going to be a good one. We're going to come back to this, but he was taken from his front yard, and the Amber Alert was issued. I want to say about 6 hours later. He was found the next day unharmed. That was the story that we all got at first. But then we start to learn more about the story. This is what happened really on the day that Jamal White Jr. was kidnapped. Jamal White Jr. and his father, people, that means this is the one whose sperm created this child. They were coming back from the park. And Jamal Jr., we're going to say Jamal is the daddy, Junior is the son. Junior was on the bicycle heading home while Jamal was in the car following him. I guess, the daddy, one, didn't have a bike, or two, didn't want to, try to walk and keep up. I get it, whatever. They pull into the driveway, and the boy puts the bike against the tree. The daddy gets out the car. They have made it home. They are safe and they are at home. On another Ring camera, you can see a white car down the street stop, pull in the driveway, U-turn, come back to the house. Now, these two young men jump out the car. And guys, we don't have to guess what race these people are. The two guys jump out the car. When they jumped out the car, Jamal Sr. takes off running inside the house, closes the door, and locks the door. Jamal White Jr., which is quite impressive if you see the video, he took off. This little boy was rolling. They couldn't get to the daddy, so they took the son and they put him in the white truck and they took off. The part that pulled on the heartstrings of people around the country is that you can hear this little boy screaming, "Daddy, Daddy!" This boy is screaming for his daddy, and it's not funny. It's so sad that it's funny. I don't know. For people that know, it's so sad that it's like, because you just couldn't believe that this father not only went inside the house, but locked the door.
Yeah, he wild.
Flight, it ain't even wild yet. We ain't even got to the wild part of this story yet. That is one of the more wild moments of the story, but it gets crazy.
Okay.
He goes inside. He locks the door. They take the boy. The boy is screaming "Daddy" at the top of his lungs. You could have been taking a nap down the street and heard this boy screaming "Daddy." He didn't yell for mama. He didn't say "help me." He didn't say somebody. He specifically told you who he wanted to come save him. His superhero.
Yeah.
His dad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on.
Okay.
The daddy then comes out the house. It's not funny. The daddy comes out the house and slammed his hand on the back of the car like, "Shoot." You just see him doing this on the Ring cam. You don't know what he's saying, but I'ma just pretend like I know. "Shoot! Dang it! They took him." I don't know what else he could have said in that moment, because he surely didn't do anything else. He didn't get in the car and chase after him. He didn't. I don't know what happens next. And I don't know if my wife is listening. Maybe she can help me. But I might at this point I could be skipping around the story, people. So stay with your boy. From my understanding, and folks who know, help me. They didn't call the police right away because they were trying to handle it themselves. Now you might say, who is you talking about, real? All you said was there was one person. No, now let's dive deeper into what really happened. Flight, this story is unraveling. And I hope I'm doing a good job
It's
at
definitely
narrating this story for you.
It's definitely unraveling. Right before we start getting in, so far, what we know, the biggest part of it is that the daddy ran into the crib, left his son, locked the door behind.
Mm-hmm.
Little homie was moving, but ends up getting kidnapped, and he's screaming, "Daddy!" looking for his dad, while his dad is inside safe.
He called. He told you specifically who he wanted to save him.
Yes, he wanted his dad to save him. The dad comes outside, slams on the car door.
Shoot! Like what? What?
Yeah. Where's he at?
Because there's no way you said nothing after that.
Right.
But you're right. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, and so that's where we at so far. Now it's getting crazier.
So let's back this up. The kidnappers is allegedly a 14-year-old boy, and I don't know how old the partner was, 20-something. He was in his 20s, I believe. The 14-year-old boy saw the boy mama on Instagram. Now, apparently, the boy mama is some kind of queen pin.
Whoa.
Right.
Real.
So, apparently, the mama is some kind of queen pin.
Mm-hmm.
And so, he saw the mama flaunt money, and and whatever else she was, whatever. It was like more like, okay, we're gonna go get her. So when they couldn't get her, this is the story that I'm seeing now. I might be in uncharted territories right now. So when they showed up, they couldn't get her, they couldn't get him, so they decided to get the child.
Right.
She was a queen pin. You heard me. So now the mama's in jail at the moment because the mama is in jail, and we don't know because they still have her charges as pending. So we don't know if she's about to get 9 years of probation or 30 days in prison. We haven't gotten that far with her just yet because they haven't told us what she's being charged with yet. They just have us sitting in there doing nothing. Later on, like I said, so that's why. So after all this happened, this is why they tried to handle it themselves. Part of the reason why the Amber Alert didn't go out till later because nobody knew about it. Okay. So, little side note: the brother, the Jamal White Sr.'s brother, is in jail as well. Flight, I want you to ask, why is he in jail?
What? Wait.
I know he's a new character. Follow with the story.
Okay.
Why is he in jail?
So why is he in jail?
Well, let me tell you, Flight. I'm glad you asked. They called this nigga to the house. So I guess he the real shooter. He starts shooting at, I don't know. Okay, I don't know where he was shooting at. I don't know if it was in a car or at a crowd of people. He's paranoid because he thinks somebody doubling back to come get something. So he starts shooting at people that is volunteering to help look for this little boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
Where was all this energy at when the boy was being taken?
Non-existent.
So now the uncle's sitting in jail. The mama's sitting in jail. And the daddy, I don't know what he doing with his life.
He's
But
scared.
what I do know about the dad is that this story is true. I heard about it. I heard about the story, and I saw Chaz posted on Facebook. I saw people sharing it. You know, I'm so glad I saw, but it wasn't until me and Chaz she was giving me the real dive, the deep dive the other day, and I said I'm going to talk about this on the show because it's crazy. Okay, thank you. It was a volunteer in the car with his son, and that the brother was shooting at. Thank you. He thought that they were trying to double back.
Okay.
Stupid. The daddy then gets on Facebook.
Oh my gosh.
And defends what he did. And this is I can't I don't.
Oh, wait, hold on. He defended what his brother did, or defended
he
what
defended what he
did?
did.
Running away and locking the door so his kid can't get in. Okay.
And oh my God, I know Chad. I apologize, chat, for not being more prepared. I should have had Chad screenshot the stuff when we were looking. Chad's pulled up his Facebook and everything. Baby, if you can send it to me, that'll be great. If you're able to find it really quick. If not, it's not a big deal. I can kind of paraphrase exactly. I kind of remember in some sentiments what was he saying. He basically was saying, if she sends it to me, guys, let me put my phone on so I can see. If she sends it to me, I'll read the exact Facebook post. But he basically was saying in a nutshell how, well, what y'all just wanted me to go out there and die? Y'all wanted, like, I made the right decision. Me and my son alive, aren't we?
Boy, what?
That's what he was. That's basically. I remember him saying that. So that's basically what all his posts was like. Man, like y'all just expected me because now you have. I don't know if it's split, but you do have some people online that's defending him. Some content creators and I don't know about news people, but some content creators are defending him. Like, well, what would you have done in that situation? I seen Raven said that earlier. Let me tell you something. And I told Chaz the same thing. Of course, Chaz's like, well, what would you have done? I don't know what I would have done, but I'm almost 100% sure. I am 100% sure that I would not have left David outside by himself. I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have done, because if they wanted to shoot him, they would have shot him in the back when he was running into the house.
Correct.
You feel me? They would have shot him, and if they really, really wanted to kill him.
Right.
Like I said, I don't know. I'm not saying I would have just sat there and fought, but I'm not leaving my child. Now, could I have seen myself maybe trying to run away and like run around the car or something and get? I'm not. That's what I don't know exactly what I would have done in that situation, but I know for a fact I wouldn't have ran in the house and locked the door.
Right.
My son screaming, "Daddy! Hey, hold on, boy! I'ma get you."
While he inside,
I'm gonna come get you.
That's wild.
And here she goes. My wife delivered. Here we go. Heck yeah, I ran. I'm thinking they trying to rob me. Not take my dang baby. Y'all slow. We both alive, and my baby tried to get away like I taught him. God had us the whole time. Obviously, I did right. My baby is safe.
Is he saying that with his son in hand?
Yes. And yeah, Chad sent me. And don't worry, but I already had. I remember this because somebody in the comment. I was gonna say this. Somebody in the comment said that the daddy said last one in the house get took. I hate our people. I really do. I hate them. What else is somebody said you wouldn't be my baby daddy no more. That's for dang sure, buddy. How you felt as a man running in the crib, locking the door while your son's screaming for you? He definitely the man of the house now.
That's crazy to me though. Like, because honestly, like when stuff like that, like no, I don't think anybody really understands what they would do in that situation until it happens, right? But For you to know that your child is out there and you only thought about yourself in that moment, that's crazy. You left your son out there to defend, and then on top of that, you locked the door to make sure nobody got in. You like that's I don't know what I would have did in that situation, but I agree with you, bro. There's no way I'm leaving my child out there to fend for themselves. There's no way.
Okay, so Chaz is giving us a little insight. No, so the child went. So he does not have the child. The child is in CPS custody right now.
Okay.
He put that post on Facebook after his son was found alive. Well, yeah, I mean, it had to make sense. That's the thing. If someone takes your child, a lot of people don't even get to see their kids anymore.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of going off. There's still another part of this. So allegedly, the boys get the kidnappers get into it because one of them is like, "Hey, this was not the plan to take a child.
Right.
Like that wasn't the plan." Well, they called the mama. Oh boy.
Goodness.
Boy, this child's gonna have it rough.
Yeah.
They call the mama and tell the mama that we'll give you your son back if you give us $100,000 and I think some jewelry. The mama gave him a meetup location. Mm-hmm. The son heard the mama say, "I'm gonna meet y'all at this location." Mm-hmm. Flight, they went to the location. Mm-hmm. The mama ain't show up.
Oh.
That boy was let down by both his parents.
The mama didn't even care about getting.
I don't know why she didn't show up. And this all allegedly. I want to make sure I keep saying that. This is all allegedly. I don't know why she didn't show up. But she wasn't there. That boy was let down by the two people that care about him the most.
That's crazy.
And the uncle, he in jail too. So 3 people. Like I said, I don't know what I would have done. Like I said, and if I could see myself probably like ducking, getting out the way, but I'm not going to run. And then, and if I see them shift their focus off of me and go towards my child, I can see myself running back. You know what I'm saying? Get to my car, jumping in the car. I definitely can see myself chasing after them. Mm-hmm. I definitely can see that. I can definitely see that chasing after them on the phone with the police. I'm right behind them. You know, that way if I get lost, if they lose me or something, I can at least, all right, they were in a white I got the first 3 letters of the license plate. They got my child, you know, whatever the case can be. Anything else, I don't know. Anything would have been better than going in the house and locking the door.
Anything.
I'm not saying you had to fight off gunmen or anything like that, but I mean, which a lot of people probably, you know, they would have. So the Jamal White Jr. story, we're still unfolding a lot of this stuff. This is going to be one of them developing stories that we're going to be updating people on. But I just had to come out here and just kind of update the DCM fact because a lot of people don't know about this story.
Right.
And I'm glad my wife put me on this story because I mean, at first I was like, I don't really like when I'm be honest, and I was like, I'm not gonna say I didn't care, but it's like, okay, let me see what. But as I'm looking, I'm like, wait, so the daddy ran in the house? Wait, so he locked the door? Wait, so the mama and the drug dealer? Wait, but the boy be tripped up in Gucci and Prada and all this other stuff? But wait, the uncle just started shooting at some volunteers?
That's crazy.
Wait, all this is happening in Milwaukee? I see why Damian Lillard went back. I mean, why Damian Lillard left, excuse me. Like, this is a lot going on.
That's why he went back to
Milwaukee
Pacific Northwest. That's why he went back to Pacific Northwest. It's peaceful out there.
Nobody got time to hang with you Midwestern folks.
Yeah, that's leaving your kids out there to fend for himself. And you know, Dame Lillard a family man. That's why he went back to Portland.
Yeah.
So you know he can't put up with that. I'm sure Dame Lillard with only one Achilles would have did whatever he could to make sure his son wasn't left out there.
Agreed. And a lot of, I guess the last thing I'll say on this as we get ready to as we get ready to move on to our next topic, is it's just one of them things where you're right. You don't know what you would have done in that situation. But a lot of people, you also can tell what you probably wouldn't have done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, I mean, I'll probably, I don't know what I would have did, but I know it wouldn't be that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
or whatever the case can be. I just think both of those. I think both parents failed him. We don't know much about the mother yet. We don't know what lifestyle that they say she was living, or whatever the case can be, but we do know she is in jail. Like I said, the charges as of I think yesterday, I don't know, babe, if you can check, maybe see if if there's any, have they changed her charges from pending yet? But it was that her charges were pending. The baby's in CPS. The whole family is in shambles. It's just a sad situation. Everybody failed that baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody failed that young boy on that after whatever time that happened. I'm trying to see. Hold on, Vino. Let me see something. I was trying to see. It was a little easier to find them now when you type in Jamal. Everybody's talking about Theo.
Yeah.
Okay. Pause. Okay, let's make it full screen. Okay, excuse me, really quick, guys. We'll just watch this clip together real quick. Let's just see. I don't know what news article this is, but we're gonna see. We're gonna look at it together. Let me put myself somewhere. I put myself here. Cool. All right, let's check it out together. Let's see what's going on.
New details from the abduction of a 7-year-old boy in Milwaukee.
The DA's office filing formal charges
Watch
against
the little
a
boy.
25-year-old.
Hey, wait, hold on. Did you see the juke movie, bro?
He
Of a
was out of
7-year-old
there.
boy in Milwaukee.
Hold on, let me
Turning
look.
now to a
What?
disturbing
I'm gonna use the
story.
arrow.
New details from the abduction of a
They're getting out the
7-year-old
car.
boy in Milwaukee.
They're right
The
here.
DA's office filing formal
Watch 'em.
charges against a 25-year-old accused of being one of the
He was out
masked
of
men
there.
who took Jamal White at gunpoint last
Hey,
Friday.
he was gone.
Court documents painting a disturbing picture of the alleged role Corey Williams played that day.
For more details tonight, we're joined in studio by Adam Reif. Adam?
Well, Natalie and Jessup, authorities say this was a botched robbery that turned into a ransom case. 7-year-old Jamal White dragged into a car at gunpoint last Friday when 3 would-be robbers did not find their intended target.
Yep.
One of the men arrested said it was all the idea of a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah. Pause it really quick. Make me big. How do I make myself big? That's good enough.
Excuse me, what?
The plan was created by a 14-year-old boy. Yes, Steph, give that kid a scholarship.
Yeah, he definitely
That juke move.
He got to be in Alabama backfield for sure.
That boy ran a whip route. That boy getting dipped out of there. Impressive. The little boy was gone, but all this was created by grown men going off of a plan of a 14-year-old.
Yeah, they losers. Niggas going off of a plan of a teenager. Yeah, you don't understand how much of a loser you are. You a grown ass man, and you like, hey man, let's listen to the young nigga. You know what he talking about? Like, come on, bro. A 14-year-old, he don't even know what life really is about, bro. And y'all listening to a plan that a 14-year-old made, bro. Y'all niggas is losers.
That niggas weenies.
Yeah. L7 weenies, nigga.
Original plan was to rob Jamal White's mother, according to suspect Corey Williams. Williams was arrested and charged with 3 felonies for being the driver last Friday. A 14-year-old boy and 38-year-old man were also arrested. Williams claimed Jamal's mother was a known drug dealer who flaunted her money. Williams drove his girlfriend's Jeep. The other 2 brought guns.
Just like niggas who ain't bout nothing. Why are you driving your girl's car?
It ain't attached to me. She can go down, but it ain't even attached to me, dumbass nigga.
But when they did not see Jamal's mother, they went.
What you saying?
It just pissed me off, bro. Niggas can't even have a solid, terrible. Niggas is stupid, bro. Y'all are idiots. Y'all listen first. Y'all should have known this shit wasn't gonna work. Y'all listening to a 14-year-old. That hoe is not gonna be complex. That hoe is gonna be so simple anybody could figure it out. Like what?
This is my okay. Let's finish the video, and then I know we got. I know we still got one thing to go to too. So let's finish the video, and then I want to talk about the boys' plan.
To his father's house to rob him instead. Surveillance video shows the 14-year-old and 38-year-old jump out of their car with guns drawn. When Jamal's father ran inside, they grabbed the boy. Video from a neighbor captured his screams.
Heartbreaking.
The kidnappers sped off to Williams's house. The 38-year-old.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know I said we're gonna watch the video, but there's a couple things I want to point out in this really quick. One,
inside they.
Hold on. When did it happen? I think it happened before this. All right, here we go. All right, look at this flight.
Video shows.
All right, flight. Check this out. Look at this. This is the front door right here, guys. Everybody's paying attention. This is the front door.
The 14-year-old and 38-year-old jump out of their car with guns drawn. When Jamal's
I want to see the little boy whip right one more time.
With guns drawn.
Ooh.
When Jamal's father ran inside, they grabbed the boy.
He is gone.
Video from a neighbor captured
But now they got him. Daddy's still in the house. Still in the house.
To Williams's
still in the house. And then
the 38-year-old called Jamal's mother and demanded $100,000 plus jewelry in exchange for the boy. They were to meet at a nearby park. Jamal later told police he heard his mother on the phone say she would come pick him up. But he teared up in the interview when he said she never showed. Williams told investigators the other two kidnappers talked about hurting Jamal to show they were serious. But that never happened. When an Amber Alert went out around midnight, the other two left Williams's house. And when police moved in on the duplex the next day, Williams hid in the attic. Jamal was safely recovered in the upstairs unit. Williams was found and arrested. The 14-year-old was later arrested at his house. A black handgun was found under a couch cushion in the basement.
The criminal complaint says there are recorded phone calls in which the 14-year-old talks about the plan to rob Jamal's mother. And Natalie and Jessup, neither the 14-year-old or the 38-year-old have been charged yet. Their names have not yet been released.
Adam Wright, fly.
I feel bad for that kid. That kid got some hoe-ass parents. Trash-ass parents, man. Trash-ass parents, man. They fucking trash, bro. You trash. The dad is number one. Trash-ass nigga. There's no way you gonna allow your son. This nigga out here running routes for his life, bro. He don't know what's going on, and your hoe ass ran inside to lock the door with your scary ass nigga. You supposed to be the protector, hoe ass nigga. You a trash ass nigga, bro. You trash as fuck, nigga. You trash. I'm sorry, man. I know you listen. That shit pissed me off. That sorry ass nigga ran inside, locked the door. You ain't gonna get me. Bitch ass nigga, go out there and fend for your kid, nigga. You laid down and made that motherfucker. You gotta go and fend for him. With your trash ass, scary ass nigga. Man, bro, I'm tired, bro. People piss me off, bro. People really piss me off, dog. People really piss me off. I really hope little homie got like other family that are solid to the earth, bro. I really hope somebody in his family is way better than his parents. They trash as fuck, bro. They trash as shit, bro. And I don't care. Like, now looking at that and listening to that kid scream, "Daddy," while getting kidnapped, knowing this whole ass nigga is inside and locked the door, there's no way. I don't know what I would do in that situation, but I know for a fact there's no way I could leave my kid out there. There's no way. Like, I'm a fend off and fight them as long as my kid is safe. Like, come on, man. That both the mama and the daddy some hoe ass parents. They and I hope they never get custody of him. I hope he goes somewhere where he's loved and appreciated and protected. They sorry as fuck for that shit. And then I hope little homie go ahead and play football, get a major D1 scholarship, get all the NIL money, and then go first round in the draft, and then have a superstar NFL career. And don't give them shit. hoe ass niggas, man. That shit is terrible, bro. That shit is terrible.
Hey,
I
Flight.
cannot believe what the fuck I just witnessed, bro.
And Flight, and the thing is, as I explained. See, I narrated it, but it is watching it that's different because there's so many things happening at one time. But I want to discuss the plan real quick because I know we probably would never hear this, but I do want. I didn't listen to this video in its entirety. I didn't know that there was phone recordings of the actual conversation of the plan. I would want to know what was the plan if the mama. Okay, now there's a couple things. See, these guys were in their girlfriend's car. Now, is he driving the mother's car? That's one question. Or do they have two cars? Now, the reason why I'm asking is if you pull up at the house and you obviously can see that she's not there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm only speaking as if she has her own car. But if she's a queen pin and she's or a high rank drug dealer, however y'all want to label her, and she's flaunting money, I'm sure he looks like he's in a Toyota Camry, maybe. That look like a Camry or something like that. I'm sure she's in something a little bit more nicer. She seems like she might drive a what do you call it? A Dodge Charger or something. I know a lot of drug dealers drive Dodge Chargers.
Real quick, this is funny, Raven. This right here is hilarious.
He called it to the. I know. I saw that you called it to the station.
That's hilarious.
You know, I just don't understand. I would like to know what their plan was because if you jumped out the car, you can't tell me that your plan wasn't that they wasn't the intended target. If neither one of them was the intended target, if you drove by and only saw them two, then why would you act on the plan?
Right.
You feel me? Like if that wasn't your intended target, why are you acting on the plan? I mean, why are you acting outside of the plan?
Yeah.
Like, but that's where the 14-year-oldness comes into this. Now, I'm not a kidnapper. I'm not a drug dealer. I watch a lot of movies like like a lot of shows like BMF and Power and all the other Griselda and stuff like that. Normally, you're watching the houses and you're looking and you're trying to catch a pattern. You know, okay, they like to go to Kroger's every Tuesday. You're trying to catch a pattern. It's just not, oh, we're gonna go get her. Let's go get her. That's not a plan. So y'all had to do no research for this to happen on the kidnapping part.
Right.
I say I like to say I don't. Okay, hold on. Chad said they knew the mom wasn't there. They had been scoping the place out all day. The plan switched to the dad because they was tired of waiting. Okay, here we go. Thank you, baby. They was tired of waiting is what it was. But then go the next day. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's where the image. I'm not. I know it sounds crazy. I'm trying to like they did it wrong or something like that. But that's where the immaturity kicks in right there. And all of it's immature. But the fact that you listen to a 14-year-old boy got you caught up in this mess. I was like, well, shoot, hey, she taking all day. I want to take something.
That nigga, man, I don't even care about the kid. Well, I already established that them niggas is idiots listening to a 14-year-old. They are.
But it just made me think about it when I saw them reverse. And I'm like, if they've been out here, like, I just don't understand how it got to taking the kid.
Man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying right there, baby. Like, yeah, when you have a 14-year-old being the mastermind of the plan,
that's the plan.
It's stupid. But like I said, we'll be keeping up with this, guys. We'll be keeping up with this story. I know we have a lot to unfold. But now we set the premise. Now everybody knows what's going on. So next time y'all come to this story, next time y'all come to this channel, we talking about this. You already know what's going on because I feel like we haven't seen or heard the rest of the story. I think the kid was dumb enough to come up with the plan, but I think it was the adult quick thinking to take the kid.
Yeah, we leaving with something. Because then if we have the kid, there's no way the mama gonna deny the kid.
Right.
But Lord behold, the mama trash the shit too. Trash ass. That's some trash ass.
I told you, bro. Both of his parents failed him. That's just the number one thing I want to. I just wanted to make my point.
I just want to. I didn't let me go back because he made that Facebook post saying, "Me and my kid alive. He did what I taught him." You ain't teach that little nigga how to fight for his life? Obviously not, because you ain't even trying to fight for him. You ran inside and locked the door.
Yep.
You didn't even go out there and try to throw a punch, try to tackle, try to put somebody in a headlock. You ain't even bitch slap somebody. You ran like a hoe. You ran like a hoe. That is terrible, dog. There's no way, bro. There is no way. You could have even went out there and kicked somebody in their nuts. Instead, you ran inside and locked the door and left a 7-year-old outside to fend for himself when you a grown-ass man and you could do way more than a 7-year-old can. At least to protect him.
My wife was saying,
trash, bro.
My wife was saying,
I don't even want to talk about this dumbass nigga no more. Both them sorry ass parents, man. Bro, I hope they get arrested too. And I hope that matter of fact, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there, bro. I'm not. I'm done talking about these dumbass.
They already arrested.
Well, shit. I hope they stay there. Stay there. Don't ever come out. Sorry ass niggas, man. And I hope Jamal be the greatest person ever.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
They
I told Chaz.
Bro.
If I'm Jamal, I'm dropping that name. I don't even want to be the same name.
I don't even want the last. I'm so mad. I have the same last name as him, and I don't even want it. That's how terrible. That's how mad I am. That's how mad I am.
Flight, these young Milwaukee people.
Let me find out these my people, bro.
Flight, these your people.
Sorry ass. It can't be. I ain't know what nobody. Well, I ain't gonna speak for everybody in my family.
Like this your daddy's side?
My daddy's last name ain't white, so.
You said who?
My daddy's last name ain't white.
Oh, so. Okay. I thought that's what it came.
That's my.
I'm about to say no. We can't go from the pool table to Milwaukee. That just don't. This is just a story.
Yeah, that don't make sense. But shit, it's some hoe ass niggas in the family.
And Chad said, this is gonna make you really mad. And the dad has the nerve to be a rapper. He raps about money and shooting niggas.
Oh my gosh, bro! Keep that nigga in jail. Keep that nigga in prison. Matter of fact, I hope the Bloods and the Crips jump him. I hope he's subscribed and he can never get that shit back. Stay in jail, nigga. Get your ass whooped every day you in there. Sorry ass nigga. You learn how to fight then. Trash ass nigga, man. Talk about you rap about money and shoot niggas, but you ran like a little hoe. Ain't no way, bro. This is why niggas don't be fucking with people that rap, because they don't really be living their raps. He's a prime example. Sorry ass nigga, man. God, man. Oh, bro. What is going on, bro? What is going on? Send that nigga to Tukey. Tukey whoop his ass.
Let's move on. I just looked at the time. I'm crying.